No, this is my first time. I mean, I'm like, very excited about that aspect of it.
You've been going to games there since you were a kid?
Huh?
You've been going to games there?
Yeah, high school games. I've only been to one Saints game when I went to the Superdome, and other than that, the high school games, my brother been there maybe 3 times for his championship team at his school. That's the only time I've been in the dome.
What was your reaction when you found out this was the bowl you guys were going to?
Great. I mean, it's my hometown. I get a shot from a lot of my family members, and being at home and seeing a couple of my family members more often than I usually get to.
You've looked at Oklahoma a few days now, or have you?
Yes, sir. We been working on Oklahoma a couple of days now.
Are their quarterbacks the same, different, or you got that far?
Not that far into it. I mean, we only been looking at one quarterback so far, and he's a runner and they're a great passer too. So I mean, we just been watching and expecting how the formations and offense been doing.
So, like anyone you've faced this year? Any similarities to any offenses you've seen?
Not that I recall, man. It's different. I mean, I've been thinking about it. I got more of a run style offense. If I say so, you know. I mean, not to compare to anybody, no.
I know you guys aren't playing for a national championship, but what's kind of your motivation for this game, or what are you guys, looking for in this one, in the Sugar Bowl?
To come out and show that we're one of the still top tier teams and still one of the best defense and offense in the college league and can compete with anybody.
Coach was up here saying 33 days between games is going to be tough for defense. I mean, how do you look at that? I mean, getting back into game shape.
Just because we haven't tackled anybody, haven't been in game situations for 33 days. So I mean, it's going to be tough for us. I mean, but we still practicing hard and playing against another great offense that we have in our hands. So doing that, I mean, we should be all right.
Have you seen Vinny recently? How's he coming along?
Coming on great, strong. I just saw him. He was in the cold tub, just doing his rehab, and he's coming back strong, faster than anybody I ever expected to come back from my ACL.
You missing special teams?
Huh?
You missing special teams?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get back right and get back to special teams. Coach Williams keep on asking me, "You coming back?" And I was like, "I'm trying to, Coach."
Did they pull you from special teams against Auburn because of Ha-Ha's injury, and they just had to make sure everything was kind of safe, or?
Just making sure. I guess so. I don't know what the call was. We just kept it safe to make sure either one of us wasn't going down because we needed both of us back there.
So, do you know if the plan is to have you play more special teams in the Sugar Bowl yet? Or?
I'm definitely going all out special teams.
I was thinking that you, one of the guys maybe nicked up a little bit. Are you nicked up at all this week?
Hmm?
Were you banged up at all?
Just a little sprain on the ankle. That's about it.
Just from practice?
Huh?
Just from practice?
Yeah.
When you came here, did you think you'd like special teams so much?
I know, not as much as I did. I mean, I just took it as an opportunity to get on the field and ball out and make plays. And when I was making plays, I mean, I took that to my advantage and loved it from there on out.
Landon, coach talked today about that some of the young guys that don't play during the year get a lot more work at this time of year, or have had over the past week or so. Who are some of the young people that maybe younger players you've seen that maybe stood out?
I mean, all our young players stand out. Eddie, Maurice. Who else do we have? That's in the secondary. We have those two that stay out the most. That's making a lot more plays and got a lot more opportunity on the field and making a big standout for our defense.
How about some offensive players that you go against?
We got Derrick Henry. We have OJ. We have I can't remember the lineman name. I can't. I mean, we've been together. I don't feel like we don't really call them freshmen anymore. It doesn't feel like that. So I can't really think about who's a freshman because we all so big and I can't. I don't know because they looking at them faces, you think they're maybe a sophomore or junior. I don't know. I can't. That's the only ones I can recall so far. But we have plenty more.
Do you remember last year in this kind of long layoff, when you were a freshman, kind of taking advantage of this time, or what do you remember about this period where you're kind of getting back to a camp mindset and stuff like that?
I can't think. I remember just taking it slowly and beginning to learn more and getting opportunities to learn the defense, to get more reps at it, and starting all over again and trying to get the opportunity to get on the field as fast as possible. And that's how I took it, as into coming in, as just coming into bowl week and stuff like that. And that's how a lot of our freshmen taking it too. They're getting a lot more reps in, they're understanding it more.
Is that a message that you try to specifically give to the guys? A lot of guys may be worried about playing time, and was it stuff that you can do it on special teams? Is that something you try to tell them?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you got it. That's not just me. That's CJ. Everybody, because everybody started on special teams, and that's your opportunity. That's your opportunity to show coach that you're ready to play. You got your head on right, and you're mentally ready to focus and ready to step on the field anytime possible. And that's the way that you show coach to get on the field.
Besides playing in the Dome, what are you looking forward to bowl week with your family, friends, and even teammates in your hometown?
I got shown around the city. They ask me all type of stuff about New Orleans and what's going on and what we can do and stuff like that. So I guess that's the big thing for me, is showing around the city.
Keep them out of trouble?
Yeah, definitely that.
You got good restaurant suggestions for us? Gonna be going down there.
Definitely got good restaurants.
What's your go-to meal down there?
Anywhere on Canal. I mean, anywhere. I have a Pacific one, all of them great places.
What about the type of food? When we go back to Louisiana, what's the first thing you go for?
Mine is shrimp fettuccine beef. I'm going straight seafood.
Landon, what's the reaction from the team been when you guys found out that DJ's coming back for next year?
Say that again?
What's the reaction from the team been that DJ Fatway's coming back to the team next year?
Great. I mean, he was a great player when he was here. I mean, we still need him, and we expect him to come back with his head on strong and ready to play too.